All right, how's my pick three at a glance, family? More Money Terry at you again. Pick three at a glance for all states, but we're state specific for St. Louis, Missouri evening draw. All right, I guess I'll say we hit them again. That 452. That's why I left it on the mirror board. I figured it was gonna come back, and it sure came back. Just like that, it came 542 again. So I say when I get to the middle of the year, June, July, I find out what mirrors hadn't hit, and I put them together. And we, like I was saying, if you just play those, you do all right. So we hit them again. That 542 came back, which I had an idea it would. And you know my strategy, you know my number is 574. So it's got two of my numbers again. It came back. So I'm going to be playing at 574, dollar straight, dollar box, more than likely. They do that to throw you off. They'll throw numbers out to throw you off, to get you off your number that you're playing. And as soon as you get off of it, they'll throw my 574 out. But nope, just like they got my number, I got their number. That's what you get when you track. You can see these kind of things. Okay, since I'm starting off with the mirroring system, I'll explain mirroring for beginner pick three players. And mirroring is really what they call a number is the opposite of the number you played, and they call that your number was mirrored. And so somebody put a grid here. I don't know who, but it's in the mirroring system. Excuse me. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. What that represents is you got 1,000 numbers that you play. You got triple zeros to 499, 500 to 999, triple nines. And all this does is kind of split them in half. So by the numbers mirroring each other, if you're a pick three player, say you're playing 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8 came out, that means that they mirrored your 1, 2, 3. Or if say 8, 9, 0 came out, you was playing 8, 9, 0 rather, and 3, 4, 5 came out, they mirrored your 3, 4, 5. Now that's all you really have to understand with my system is the pick three and the mirroring. Okay, understand mirroring. That's all you're going to have to understand. You don't have to understand date sums, rundowns, and all that stuff. Because with the 1,000 numbers, all that's included. Because you're going to be tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. That's how I came up with this. So you don't have to do any of all that other stuff. You're looking at the actual 1,000 numbers for my beginner players. Okay, and again, those are the mirror numbers for Missouri evening. They're going to start showing up. So if you're looking for some numbers, like I say, what I do is I gather the numbers that haven't played, track them down, and put those in my bucket list. So the numbers that I am playing, when they hit, I know where to get my numbers from out of the 1,000 numbers that there's available to you. And with my system, you can easily mark them off, and you'll see what that numbers are actually doing instead of trying to guess the numbers and guess what numbers. You'll be able to track them down and know what to play. That's the strategy. On this board, 2, 3, 0, 7, 8, 5, they're the opposite of each other. And the 4, 5, 2, I'm gonna leave it up there because it's hot, and also I feel it's going to keep coming. The 907 is the opposite of that number. They're the opposite of each other, rather. 137, 6, 8, 2. They're the opposite of each other. 359, 804. They're the opposite. 249, 794. They're the opposite. And 416 and 961. They're the opposite of each other. Low number at the top, high number at the bottom of the 1,000. That's how I got it set up. And my whole strategy is set up that same way. okay, for beginner Pick-3 players. All right, so if you're going to play something, play these for the rest of the year, okay? Now, all right. Those are not the hot ones, but I'm just saying, I'm just giving you an idea. I'm going to go with the numbers, all the numbers that are left for the rest of the year, that when you hit, you can look at playing. This is something like my bucket list of numbers. Now, I can't play all those numbers, but I can follow them and keep my eye on them with my Pick-3 at a glance, with my Pick-3 at a glance system, and see how they going with the front pair, back pairs, and things like that. Now, the ones in the red at the top up there, the 992, the 160, the 076, and the 574, those are my daily numbers. Those are what I'm carrying daily, and I know why I'm carrying them, because I've been tracking them, and I know, like I said, if you don't know why you're carrying playing a number, don't play it, okay? And the only way in my strategy to know why you playing a number, you've been tracking a number, you know something about the number. I don't pull numbers out of the air. I don't play birthdays. I don't even play my own birthday unless I know why I'm playing it. I don't play nobody. I don't play no dog's birthday, no kids' birthdays. It works. A broken clock gonna be twice right twice out of day, they say. So I guess that means something. I can't figure it out a whole lot yet because I say I ain't good at math, but I'm just sure you're gonna hit on some things of what you're doing. But this way here, you're not guessing. You get to look at the big picture. And these are the numbers that are left for the year. Now the ones that are underlined have came out already. And these are just from tracking from June and July. So I see what numbers left. I see what I like. I build my bucket list so when I hit, I know where to go to get my next numbers. Okay, and like I say, and the reason why I'm playing the 992, last time it fell, the nines on the front pair was in February of last year, 2021. The 160, the 076, and the 574, they haven't felt like that in 15 years. And what made it stick out to me, I was researching them through my system and through my data, and I realized they didn't fall out any last year. The high probability of those numbers coming out to increase my chances of winning are great, really great. I'll be carrying those not only this year, but next year as my pet numbers, because I know by law of rotation, they have to hit, okay? That's the way I look at it. The 076, it did come out this year. It came out as 760 both times. I called it both times, and I hit it for a pretty decent amount of money. I ain't gonna. That's what I'm gonna say. Pretty good, decent amount in hundreds of dollars. I hit it. So, but I'm still playing that 076. Now my strategy, so you can get in my head a little bit. They played that 542 yesterday. So what I'm doing now, I'm gonna double up on that 574, because I know they will blink. If it's two of my numbers and a number that hit the day before, I kind of load up on that number. That's my strategy. Okay, just like I knew that 542 was going to come back as a strategy. I didn't add it to the bucket list because I play a set amount of money daily. I'm responsible, so I can carry my pet numbers in a decent amount and not burn out all my money. Like I said, I hit hundreds of dollars, and I could play a lot of money, but I play for the long run. I know these numbers take 60 to 90 days to show up if you're playing a number. And study bouncing off numbers and trying to find out what numbers are going to hit the next day. The system is not set up for that, period. It's not set up for that. It's 1 in 1,000. You got 365 days in a year. You still ain't going to hit all numbers. All those numbers, I've seen it. I've been doing this for years. 1,000 numbers, take it from me, takes almost 3.5 years to rotate, along with the numbers that repeat themselves, like the 542 has been played twice this month. So what I'm saying is you have to track your numbers if you're going to play with the big boys. Yeah, he gonna play with the big boys and win hundreds of dollars and thousands of dollars. I've won thousands of dollars. Yeah, I'm telling it. Okay, so just come follow me. Look at my head. All numbers gonna work different for all states. Okay, all the numbers gonna work different at all states. That's why you got to track your own numbers. This thing about saying what numbers gonna play in different states, wherever you get them from, I don't know where you get them from, ain't the deal. The deal is tracking the real actual 1,000 numbers. And then you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see that them 1,000 numbers take almost 3 years to rotate out. At whatever starting point you start at. They'll take about 3 years, okay? I don't care what nobody say, I know what I'm talking about. I know that's what, they rotate different, but I know they ain't gonna be too much different rotating with that 3-year rollout on wherever you start at, and you'll see it. Because you'll be tracking all 1,000 numbers at a glance. That's why I call it PICK-3 at a glance. And you know what I'm thinking about, please like, subscribe, comment, and ask me any questions. I ain't gonna run, I ain't gonna hide. MoMorganTerry@gmail.com. You can call me also at 314-260-9801. I'll have my number and the email up there all the time. You can comment. My lottery system, I got 5 easy strategies now. Okay, and it's simple. It's gonna look at a glance, and you're gonna know more about numbers than you're gonna ever know about using flips, grids, rundowns, and mirroring techniques, all the other techniques. I'm just putting it out there. I'm probably gonna step on some toes. I ain't trying to do it, but I gotta get the truth out about these numbers. PICK-3 is easy to do. It's trackable and it's doable. It's the only one that you can actually really make good money on, in my book. And some people gonna make a lot of money, a lot of people gonna make some money. It's the only one you're gonna be able to do it on in my book, period. Because I don't deal with PICK-4, I don't deal with PICK-4. I'll play for luck, and anything over that, scratches, you don't have no control over scratches. They put them scratches where in the wealthy areas. Where you think they're gonna put them at, in the poor area? Who gonna buy them the most if they scratch them? The wealthy folks. They know where them numbers going. You think they don't know where they putting them scratches at in the communities? You got nothing coming. I've already seen that. I read that somewhere where they got caught doing that. They know the numbers on those scratches. They put them out in the wealthy areas where the wealthy people buy them. They ain't putting them out here in the people that need them areas. And they can mess with them with the lottery. They can pick them numbers on the lottery. But with my thing with PICK-3, if when everybody start tracking these numbers and they start playing with the numbers, we'll catch them. Because them numbers ain't gonna fall right after you start watching them and tracking them. You'll catch them doing 1,000 numbers, but it's hard to catch them messing with 10,000 numbers, or 1 in a billion odds, or 2 in a 200 million odds. You can't catch that, but you can catch them messing with them 1,000 numbers on PICK-3. And when we start hitting them, y'all, I'm telling you, they might change the game, son. They're already doing this cash pop thing. That's ridiculous. Who's gonna hit a cash pop? If they do, that's strictly luck too. But they can't mess with this 1,000 numbers. I'm telling you, if they do, you're going to catch them. Because you know how these numbers supposed to roll. And you're going to catch them and you're going to hit. Watch and see. I'm telling you. It ain't going to feel right. I believe in feeling stuff. It ain't going to feel right. Okay? Because you know how, when you start tracking them, you're going to know. 1,000 numbers is teachable and doable. I can teach it to you. I'm on my what you call it, that soapbox thing? Yeah, I'm on that thing. Because it's easy to hit this 1,000, but everybody's doing all these different techniques and different strategies, and the simple strategy is track the numbers. Jeez. Track is 1,000 numbers, people. Track the 1,000 numbers. And midday gonna roll different from evening gonna roll different from midday. In all states, Texas got two midday draws and 2 evening draws, right? Track. If you like midday, track midday. If you like evening, track evening. I don't chase after midday draw. Missouri got 2 draws, midday and evening. I'm an evening person. I love evenings. I ain't never liked getting up in the morning to do nothing. Every job I had, I worked one job 30 years on nights. I ain't never liked days. But what I'm saying is track your numbers. And then, I do well on evenings. I don't have to track midday. Well, I mean, unless you're greedy. Now, if you're greedy and and you can do it. I mean, you can track both midday and evening. But Texas, if I want to track midday, I track just one midday, and I track one evening. Now, if you want to be greedy and track all four, you're gonna miss something pretty much, and you won't be able to concentrate a little bit, just a little concentration. But yeah, if you can do it, and it work for you. But this will work for you. You're only tracking 1,000 numbers. Yeah. So yeah, and I do good on evenings, so I don't worry about midday and those scratchers. And now this Mega Million deal, I play it for luck. Be true. I think I bought 3 tickets. That's it. I ain't spending no $100 on no tickets. If something like that, if you hit it, it was just for you. It ain't no strategy you did. It ain't no nothing you did. It was all luck, period. Ain't no strategy out there to hit no Powerball. Ain't no strategy out there to hit no Lotto. Ain't no strategy out there to hit no PICK-3. Ain't no strategy out there to hit nothing to me other than the PICK-3. Because it's teachable and doable, and you can see it. And you can know when them numbers are falling and how they're falling. Just like up here with the pairs. Like I know 23 ain't failed and going on 96 days and counting. This is not rocket science. 96 days and counting. 2 numbers, a pair ain't came in. That ought to open your eyes to what's going on. You can't catch these numbers trying to hit no number the next day. It ain't set up like that. Even if it ain't, the only way it could be set up like that if it was 1 in 365 numbers that you're trying to catch. It's 1 in 1,000, people. On average, them numbers rotate 60 days. 60 days. You play number cake. I'm telling you, the 23 is already 95 days and counting, the 2-3 pair. That ought to open your eyes. So this is what my pairs is. Just the 2 pair, not the front pair and the back pair. I track the pairs through the months. And whatever pair is, say if a pair don't fall or hit in 3 months, that's the one I start looking at to play. And I do the rundown on my rundown of 230, 231, 233, 234, 235, 236, 237, 238, 239, and 230. I mean 239, we already said 230. Now I'm carrying those now, but I got the money to play with to carry those. Okay, if you don't have the money to carry them, you might play the front pair and back pair of the 2-3, like 2-3 on the front pair, play 2-3 front and 3-2 back. I mean 2-3 front. Wait a minute, 2-3 front and 3-2 front, and then 2-3 back and 3-2 back. That's how I play sometimes. It ain't but $2 when I want to catch, and I've caught that way. Also, what I would do, okay, and you see where that 2-3 is on there. Okay, yeah. So that's what I do. So you looking at the numbers. You're looking at all 1,000. You know what they're doing in any time. You know when the front pair gonna fall. You know how the back pair is falling. You know how the number and position is falling. Everything at a glance, off of 5 little simple strategies that it ain't gonna take you but 10 minutes to do every day. That's all it take me. Okay, and you track it. Okay, you know I got deja vu. Like I've done this before in my life. No, I'm 70 years old. I've probably done a lot. But it is. It's like this is not like it's like I've done this what I'm doing before in my life at 70 years old. Is that strange? Yep. But yeah, I'm telling you, 1,000 numbers, people. Just track them. Forget all in this tracking system. The grids are included. The mirrors are included. The flips are included. Everything is included in this simple tracking system. Period. Once you realize that you ain't looking for numbers to hit the next day, you looking for numbers to put in a bucket list, make your numbers, your pet numbers out of that bucket list. And when your pet numbers hit, you go back to your bucket list and you pull your numbers. All right, people. All right. Okay. All right. So we already know. And it could take 4 months on that. I've tracked them where I do that. I hit them when they do that. It's easy. All right, the next one. Pairs. Okay. Here's the front pairs and the back pairs for the rest of the year. Missouri evening from my tracking. Okay. From the tracking. And with that tracking, like I said, they're eating the numbers up fast. I almost missed that 63 because when that 633 came in day for yesterday, I just hadn't seen it and I was into something else. And as I was doing the strategy class today, I was explaining it and I said 63. Oh, wait a minute, 63. We did hit. So yeah, we did hit that 63 front pair. I'm telling you, it's just simple tracking the numbers. Forget the flops, the mirrors, the grids, all that stuff. Track the numbers. Like I say, with this easy system I put together, 5-step strategy, you'll be able to do it. And it ain't going to take no whole lot of time. So these are pairs in Missouri. If you're an online player and you're playing for Missouri, I'd say, and I don't know if you can play back the pairs. I don't know nothing about it. I like dealing with people. So I go to the retailer and play my numbers. And I don't have no problems because when I win, baby, I tip them $20 plus, you know. I tip them because I don't want no hassle when I go play my numbers. They be waiting for me at the door. Yep, I tip. And I tip generously. Please believe that because God loves a cheerful giver. Okay? So, yeah, when I play, I don't have no problems. So, yeah. The 9-9 front pair is hot. What we got? It's basically the same strategy. If I can watch if a front pair, and like I was demonstrating yesterday when I realized we hit the 6-3. This is what I look at to make my numbers if I'm gonna add it to my bucket list. Say by the end of the year, this 2-2 front pair ain't failed, and this 2-4 back pair ain't failed. I look to see if 2-2-4 failed for the year. If it hasn't, this is my number I'm gonna play next year. 2-2-4. 2-2-4. See there? 24. That's put into my bucket list. Same way. There's 3-7, 7-7. If they don't fall by the end of the year, it don't cost you nothing to track them. 3-7. 7-7. My number gonna be 3-7-7. And if it ain't failed, I'm gonna put it in my bucket list and play it that straight box, because if the front pair and back pair ain't failed by law of averages, it's gonna fall together. And especially if they have the mirror of it ain't failed. If the mirror, I look for that. If the mirror of it ain't failed, like the 8-2-2 haven't failed on it, I'm definitely gonna play them. Okay, same thing. Let's look at the 4-8. 4-8. 4-8-8, 4-8, 4-8-8. That's my number. End of the year, I'm looking to carry them because I tell you, it takes 3 years. I'm carrying that on into the next year. I've got my eye on that one. So when I hit, I'm going to my bucket list. I'm pulling it out. The 4-8-8, and then I look to see if the mirror of it has failed. If the and that 4-8-8 would be 9-3-3. If 9-3-3 ain't failed, I carry with me. Okay. Another one again. The 6-5-5-7. 6-5-5-7. Same strategy. 6-5-5-4. Same strategy. And you know, like 9-9-9-2. 9-9-9-2. Okay? All right. What other one we can use? 6-8-8-1. If it ain't failed or the mirror of it ain't failed, I'm definitely gonna put that in my bucket list. On my bucket list. See what I'm saying? What other one we got on here? We did the 4-8. We did the. I thought we did this. Yeah, 6, 6888. 6888. I'm putting that on my bucket list. Okay, and I look for the mirror of it. 133. If 133 or the 688 didn't fall last year, because you'll be able to see this on this sheet here. If they fail, because you've been checking it all year on your yearly pick-3 at a glance sheet, you'll be able to see it automatically what's going on. You don't have to do all that mirror flipping and all that stuff, because you keep looking at them every day. 1,000 numbers. Okay, if they fail, that's hot as a firecracker. Okay. All right. That's how you do it. What else? What else I can put on there? I think I covered most of them anyway, that you'll get the idea. Yeah. Okay, another thing I was talking about yesterday. 6886 front ain't fail, right? I look for that. I might put that on my bucket list, because the front of them ain't fail at all. Okay? Might even look, well, you know the mirror ain't on here. That would be 1-3 or 3-1. So you know the mirror of it fail. Especially if the mirror of them ain't fail, I'd play them. That's how you roll it on there. That's what I do. And you do the same thing. Just do the same thing. That's what you look for. Letting you get into my head here. Now, another thing. These are the hot numbers. Like I don't know. I'll say I'm 95 days and counting for sure. Well, it's probably 96 today. But like I told you, it could take four months. I haven't seen it take 5 months. I haven't seen them a pair go into 5 months yet. But you know my eye on that. So when I hit, well, like I said, I already told you I'm carrying that 2-3 rundown, that 230, 231, 232, 233, 234, 235, 236, 237, 238, and 239. You see it over there in the corner? I got it written down. Over there in the corner. Over in the corner. So on the left-hand side. This is for all states with my five-step strategy system. Yeah, there's no fuss, no muss. It's easy peasy. Okay, you'll be able to see all that. And I'm playing that right now. And I'm playing these here. There's 1, 3, 2, and then 2, 3, 2, and then 3, 3, 2. Now, the thing is with that, with those numbers, if I can't play the $5, I'm definitely gonna pay those straight box. The 132, the 232, and the 332, because they didn't come out last year. The 132 didn't come out last year either, but it came out this year as 312. You know why I know that? Because that's my deceased wife's birthday. It's 312, and like I say, I don't play birthdays unless I know why I'm playing them. And then I had already had some on my had my pet numbers, and I don't get off of them until they hit, and then I go get to go in my bucket list and pull my other numbers out on the bucket list. But yeah, and it just came this year. It's 321. Earlier year, I think it was January, it came out. So, but it hadn't played the year before. See what I'm saying? I know what these numbers are doing. Not guessing. I know what they do. So, and you do the same thing. It's simple. Once you start using that pick-3 at a glance sheet, if you don't do nothing at all, when we get through with this, make that sheet out, that pick-3 at a glance sheet. I'm gonna show you how to do it when we go to the 1-1 rundown strategy. And I said the triple zeros, they hot as a firecracker. They hot as a firecracker. They done played the zeros, like I said, 9 times on the back of a number and 15 times in all. I've never seen that, y'all. I've never seen that one. I'm telling you. That's why I say all numbers gonna run different in all states, and they're gonna run different midday from evening. But you'll know when they're running different if you're using my strategies. You're gonna know. And it ain't no whole lot of brain work or no whole lot of work. You just seeing the numbers, doing the 1-1 rundown on them, tracking the front pair, back pair, and the number positioning, and tracking the doubles at a glance, and you're done. You're done. 10 minutes of work, if that. That's all I can say. And yeah, man. Oh man, them triple zeros. But I ain't mad at them if they don't come. Hey, the numbers gonna run like they gonna run, but you narrow them down to see what to play. Okay. All right. I think that's gonna be it, family. Yeah, but track the numbers. That's all. I don't care what if you want to stick with your systems and all them notebooks and all that stuff. Stick with it. But if you don't do that sheet, this sheet I'm showing you, I don't know. Just comment why you think my sheet is crazy or you think it won't work. Just do that for me, so I don't think I'm crazy. Okay, I'm showing y'all. I'm giving you the key. All you gotta do is open the door. This is all you gotta do. Just do that sheet. Just do that one sheet. I ain't gonna care if you do nothing else. Just do that sheet and see what a difference it's gonna make as far as you seeing how them numbers roll. Okay, that's gonna be it for today, family. Till we meet again. Love, peace. Play them till they come. Make that money, y'all, and God bless.